Every Friday at 4:55 p.m., like clockwork, he'd arrive. Tall, quiet, polite, always in the same gray coat, always with exact change. He never spoke, just pointed at the white lilies, picked one, nodded his thanks, and walked the same path toward the cemetery at the edge of town. No one else ever noticed him. The shop would be empty in that last stretch before closing. Just me, him, and the soft rattle of the wind chimes over the door. I used to wonder what the lily was for. A memorial, maybe, a lost love, a ritual of grief. But I never asked, until today. He lingered by the register, gently pressing the bloom between his fingers. "You've been kind," he said softly, voice like old paper. "But this is my last visit." I tried to make light of it. "Guess I finally get to close early, huh?" He didn't laugh. Just placed the money on the counter, gave one final nod, and stepped outside. At 5:15, I locked up and took my usual shortcut home, through the cemetery, past the older stones no one visits anymore. And that's when I saw them. A single grave, unmarked but unmistakable, and on it, dozens and dozens of white lilies, fresh, untouched. Every single one I had sold him for the past year, arranged with impossible care, perfectly preserved. I knelt down to look closer, brushing soil from the edge of a tilted marker nearby. The dates jumped out first. Ethan Cole, 1987, beloved son. My heart stopped. That was the name on every paycheck I'd received since I started working here. The name on the lease agreement framed behind the counter. The man who, according to local news, had died in a car accident before I ever interviewed for the job. I stumbled back, pulse racing, because that meant he hadn't been buying those lilies. Not the way I thought. Back at the shop, the wind chimes tinkled gently over the door. There was no one outside, but a single white lily sat waiting on the counter, paid for in exact change. And every Friday since, at exactly 4:55, I still set one aside, just in case.